Welcome back to the channel. Got a bit of a subject today that I'm going to talk about, and it's about money, but I'll just give you a quick look. I'm crossing a bridge at the moment. Here it is. That's a bridge in Auckland. It's called Grafton Bridge. It's fairly long, maybe about 200 meters. Okay, so money, money, money. As Jerry Maguire said, show me the money. Well, I'll talk about my situation because I'm slowly coming into retirement. Haven't pulled the pin yet, but it's down the track. So, how much do I need a week, a month, or for the year? I'm not a weekly person, meaning on the finances. I try and project a little bit forward, you know, of my needs in life. So I'm going to go for what I think I need for the year. Once for my first year in retirement or part-time retirement, because I honestly haven't made up my mind. I'm going to cut back on work. I know that. How much am I going to cut back? I don't know. Either it's going to be somewhere between 50% and 60% or 65%. That's a pretty big cutback from full-time work or what I do. And what I'm going to predict for my first year, I reckon for me to live comfortably, I'm going to need in the vicinity of about $40,000 to $45,000 clear in my hand. So what's that? Somewhere about $850 a week, I reckon. 800 to, call it 800 to 900 a week to live comfortably for my first year in retirement. So, how do I come out with that figure? Well, there's a few things that I want to do as well in my first year, and my cost of living per week. So I'll break it down a little bit for you. A week, I think I need, or I can survive on, somewhere between $500 and $600 per week. Well, that only comes to about 30 grand a year. So with the other 10 to 15,000, it's for things I want to do, which is do a little bit of travel. At the moment, I'm just waiting for the lights to change, and they have, so I'm going to cross the road on the cross signal, and I've got 21 seconds to get across the road safely without anybody running the red light. So, as I said, about somewhere between 10 to 15,000. In that $500 to $600 a week, for me, my expenses is, like most people, water, power, the internet, registration of the vehicle that I've got, petrol, and maintenance on the vehicle, and also even maintenance on myself. What do you mean, maintenance on yourself? Well, the old health, you know. Just to go to my local doctor for a runny nose or a cold or a whatever is $45. So you don't want to be doing that weekly, do you? You only want to be doing that when you really need to be doing that. So, a bit of health maintenance. I get the pension, and I bring home, well, it's a New Zealand pension, I bring home per fortnight at the moment $922. Yeah, it's pretty handy. Can I survive on it? Yeah, I can. Am I on the bones? No, because I'm a pretty good budgeter. Well, I think I can manage my money to a certain point. I don't know why those people aren't crossing the road, because they've gone they did have the button to go, so I don't know why. At the moment I'm walking down the road in Auckland, New Zealand. So getting back to that money thing, I know everybody is different on their needs. So some people might need $1,000 a week, or $100,000 a year, or $500,000 a year. Everyone's different. Maybe you should leave a few comments out there, or leave a few comments back on this video about how much you need to survive. What should I say? A lifestyle of not struggling, because I do know people out there do struggle on a minimum pension because they don't have any savings. Like I'm getting, what did I say, $922 a fortnight. So what's that? $460. So I'm a bit short of what I think I need. So where am I going to get the extra from? In my case, it's called super or savings. So I've got some savings put away, which will supplement that need for the year. Why do I need that little bit extra? Because I'm planning to go on a bit of a holiday on my first break in retirement. So, and I think that's going to cost somewhere between, well, up to about $8,000 just for the trip, and that's having a good time. So that's about it for now. Let me know how much you people need for retirement weekly. So that's about it. If you like this content, you know, leave a comment or two, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.